What's going on, you guys? My name is Vincilla, and welcome back to another Binding of Isaac Repentance Plus beta video. And for today, of course, yet as always, we're gonna be going ahead and start our normal Eden run. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And we get Curse of the XL, very first floor. That's kind of promising to see, especially in the first beginning of the game for our seed here. It's gonna be 38SV. PB, peanut butter, 6D. And we're going to be starting off with ghost bombs. It's going to basically, whenever our bombs blow up, it's going to summon like a little specter of a ghost and be like a morsel of, I guess, like goes against enemies, like a purgatory kind of thing or a hungry soul kind of esque little thing. And then we have Monstrous Tooth as well, which we summon Monstro, and he basically would either help us or he's just gonna be a cheerleader on the side. So we'll see how that goes. In terms of our stats, damage is pretty good, range is pretty good, shot speed's pretty good. What needs improvement is, of course, deteriorate in our movement speed. So we're gonna be going ahead and guiding through over here. Summon that Monstro, and there you go. That's actually did pretty good right there. I'm not gonna lie. Actually did really good there. In terms of getting rid of the multiple mobs. We get Peeper here. I mean, Peeper's not too bad since we're gonna get a damage multiplier in one of our eyes, but I'm kinda not a fan of like having a little thing roam around our room, basically speaking, but if it's damage multiplier, then I suppose so. Since we are at like 4.1 basically, or 4.2, if you want to round it out in that sense. But yeah, Curse of the XL, pretty good here. We did start off with some red heart HP, so it would be pretty ideal for us to actually get a soul heart right away. And here we get treasure map. I would ideally bomb both the keeper and the donation machine, so let's go ahead and do that. And look at that, see, there's that purgatory little guy there. It's gonna be just a little bit of 4 cents for us to get the treasure map. Unfortunately, there's no soul heart there, so it's gonna be pretty bad if we first off taking that damage relatively early on. The only downside for it being Curse of the XL is we're gonna miss out on a secret room. Oh, we got an extra bomb, okay. We're gonna miss out basically on a secret room and another store. We get Gluttony here, that's interesting. Interesting here. I believe also the secret room is to the left of us. Less than 3. I'm gonna wait for that actually. And it's not there. That's interesting. Also. But yeah, I did not anticipate him arriving there ASAP. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, now there goes our devil deal, being down to 46%. Is mainly what you don't want to do, and especially now when you only have red hearts to start with. Because yeah, that could. Yeah, you thought you can do that? Yeah, all right, dude. Yeah, all right. I could have maybe possibly seen if there was like a super secret room right there. Could have been. Coulda, woulda. But yeah, this is kind of why I didn't want to pick up the less than 3. Because we might take some damage either way. Ooh, double bombs. Hold on. We might get a chance for a crawl space here if we do this. But it's essentially like a free bomb. It's a no-brainer, really. To use a bomb and then we get a bomb back. Yeah, it's kind of already good. Surprisingly, we ended up getting across there with the amount of movement speed that we got. And we get a golden bomb. Okay. The golden bomb's pretty good overall. And even before we even face the boss too. And also letting know where the secret room could be. I don't think it'd be here. Oh, it actually is. Okay. So right here is probably a good time to like blow up any of the but basically any enemies too. And there you go. See the ghost bombs there as well, being able to work itself, being able to chase down enemies. Pretty good. I like it. And in here we have shard glass. You know, it's definitely an item. I will say that for certain. There we go. We got them little guys with our golden bombs. Golden bombs is essentially really good, being able to preserve as much as the bombs really. There we go. We got a multiple champion kind of room here. That's kind of interesting. I mean, it's a big room, so it's kind of okay, I guess. And here's our boss, who are bottom here. We also got Tim. That's right. I'm right here, but I don't have a soul heart suddenly because I'm just one of those guys. You definitely are. So we're gonna get the treasure map, obviously, because we kind of already sufficed it enough to actually get enough. I'm gonna pick up these hearts here. I'm gonna bomb maybe just for crawl space, possibly. Maybe a bomb for the secret room, super secret. Nope, it's not gonna be there. Let's go ahead and just face our boss now. It's gonna be Baby Plum. Baby Plum. Okay, well, that's just that. So I normally would see that our percentage drops whenever we take a hit, especially drastically against the boss. But right now we're still at 46 for some reason. Yeah, we're still at 46. Well, it's like, oh, like how could you get hit by Baby Plum so easy, boss? Yada. Hey, look, sometimes it happens. Yeah, Gemini. Hopefully, yeah, good placement that we got from Monster there. That's good. And losing out of 46%, which is not what's it called? I'll take Hairpin, actually. Hairpin's basically better than both the Isaac's Fork and Walnut. Even though Walnut could give us a chance to drop an item. Yeah, I much rather would want to like have like a charged item before we even get to our boss. It could be actually pretty well much of a worth kind of thing that we want to like charge our item to. Especially maybe like Monster's Tooth could be like one. See, oh yeah, we're backtracking all the way back to our store to pick up the treasure map. All the way back. And I suppose we'll see what's in the sack here. We get multiple bombs. Okay. If we need bombs, then yeah, we're already good enough as it is. So maybe unfortunately, I'd say maybe because we're probably just not gonna get, you know, possibly a double deal on the next floor because we don't even have any red hearts, but we gotta rely a little bit on not being hit at all. So yeah, we gotta find something relatively quick for us to preserve the chance for us to actually get one. Bombing for the super secret room and not really there. Could probably bomb these bases as well. They could contain a quarter. And most of these rocks here, I mean, if you really want to, you can just like just bomb everything and see if there's like a crawl space and whatnot or whatever. Sure, I'll play the Temperance Machine. Would also be, actually, when I think about it, I think I want to pick up Walnut for this. Mainly because if you know how it works, you get hit like multiple times, you could actually get a spawn for an item pedestal. So we could get one if Walnut actually does its thing. And I think we'll just might as well get to like 1 heart or something. You're okay. So this is now the backtrack of backtracks. Of course, getting into everything of the hearts. So we're going to have... Oh, what about these fires? And we're gonna die in here. Okay, okay. This is why you gotta burn out the fires. Some people, I don't know why, they just kind of leave them and it's like, what are you doing? What? Like, what are you doing? It is a possible chance that you could see even a soul heart behind the fires too, which would be pretty nice. There's no more hearts on the field left. And basically the only thing here now would be to just bomb. Or, you know, actually we don't even have keys to even get into the all-path door. And this is like 10 minutes, of course. You know how it goes around here. You know how it goes. Go ahead and get to our secret room. So anytime now, Walnut should get off and actually do its thing. Maybe a blood bag. That's not too bad. We get more HP and actually more of the movement speed as well, so that's pretty good. Being able to have enough money to buy another premium item and possibly maybe even more if we actually ended up getting more monies in the next floor. You know, oh, getting hit by explosions destroys the trinket. 1 to 9 explosions destroys the trinket and drops a random. See, I think this is a new kind of thing that actually changed, because I thought Walnut actually dropped a pedestal rather than the random heart, coin, or key in his trinket. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'd want to stick with hairpin then, in that case. Thanks to Chris of the XL, we're able to skip the basement too and straight up get in the caves. It looks like our boss is gonna be north of here. Oh, thanks. This guy actually opened the door for us. That's nice. Secret room not being there is interesting. Although we didn't really go to the other room either. By the other room, I mean this one coming up. I don't want to go into the shop, or not the shop, the other room just yet, just because we have 1 key left. Oh, great. This is where it ends. Mainly in this room, you want to control your damage a bit, and just wow, that I don't know if I actually would have like gotten knocked there and just. Big dog, what are you doing? This is why I don't like Peeper. This is why I don't like it. Because, I mean, yeah, destroying them and helping me out and such. Into the key, so I'll take a gander. And we get me. A little depression. Actually, it's not too much of a bad item. Just gonna leave a trail behind, but it kind of works as Aquarius, but more so of board. Okay. Well, okay, we're just gonna get double tap. That's cool. It's amazing. Love getting double tap. Oh great, more of this. As if the game just already hears me enough to be like, oh, I hate this room so much, just for it to be granting me more of bonflies and gaps. That's the name of the game. Okay, I was stupid right there. Didn't actually move away from that. So the trend's gonna probably continue here for us to not really get a devil deal. Probably more so. Drop a bomb and use the ghost bombs there. You only want to watch out for Gertie because of these guys here, because of the hooters. Hide behind Gertie and then do like a little trick to actually hit you from out of nowhere. That's what they like to do. And surprisingly, we get a devil deal. We got Blood Clot. Blood Clot's not too bad. And we get Void and Cambion Conception. I ideally would want to get both. Or do I? We Void Monstrous Tooth. It's basically a 4-room charge. But it's really not worth of what I think is like not worth getting. But Cambion Conception, I guess we will get, just for the case of like maybe us finding another Temperance Machine again, because it does work off of that, frankly enough. And let's go explore the rest of the floor here now. And maybe, you know, let's go in the curse room. Yeah, go in there. And a whole lot of nothing. Great. Just great, guys. Just wonderful. Oh, hey. And this just leads to nowhere. Depression kind of helping out a little bit. That's good. That's what I would definitely like to see. You know, just, yeah. Already 15 minutes in the floor 3. Like I said, you kind of know how it goes. Kind of know how slow I go. But that one time that I actually was trying to go for boss rush, ended up getting the Omega run. So maybe I should go for boss rushes a lot more. Maybe I should go for them things a lot more. I don't know. Now, usually I like to play at my own pace of the game and, you know, not really worry too much. Because I tend to second guess myself too. I'm like, oh, okay, wait, maybe we should do this and maybe we should do that. Yeah, cracked key. That's interesting. Gotta go in here and see what we get here. We got Smelter. So Smelter is a 6-room charge, which voiding it would absolutely be a little bit worthwhile since it is a 4-room charge. We'll basically get this and we'll get the Boom card. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. I'm gonna go in there first. We might get something that's not as great as Berserk. Berserk doesn't really do much, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't. So it doesn't do much, but I mean, I don't know. I didn't know if it was gonna actually do something. But I guess we'll turn into Berserk again for like the, I guess for the room or something. I have no idea, but yeah, it's just one of those items too that, I mean, it is fun. But I think there's more of it to actually be more fun. Like the peeper eye actually doing the work. Eesh, that was just a little bit too close for comfort there. We are gonna absolutely buy Smelter. And then void it after. The kind of name of the game here is, of course, controlling your damage. Oh yeah, I wouldn't even be here because of the gaps. I did not even go in this room in particular before. I was trying to see where the secret room is. So we're gonna smelt this first, and then we're gonna void, and then we're gonna void up Smelter. So anytime we void something now from this point, like actually activate the item, we're gonna turn it into Berserk, and then we're also gonna swallow a trinket. It's basically what Smelter does. Secret room? Are you right here, actually? Hold on. Oh, you are right here. You've been right here. We have red key. Would have been now. We got the red gizmo. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, we're not even fully healed. So we're gonna need to bomb our way into the mob trap room. And of course it's a mimic chest. Not gonna get much here, I feel. With red key, I'm not really too great with pinpointing where the ultra secret room is. So I have no idea. I'm gonna say, dog, like, if that actually hit me, man, I would have been. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to the cornflies. Okay, okay. I'm gonna take out those guys first, because they do spew out at random. And yeah, don't wanna get too caught out with these guys. Get chest in return. Ever get another heart back? Half heart. We don't really want that since we don't want to turn into the Lost. That's what missing page does. Polaroid and negative effect, they're pretty well good, but like also being able to turn into the Lost is kind of not ideal. And hey, look at that, we got a thing of wow, what the hell? Okay, that's interesting. We got a good payout of Black Soul Hearts. I've never seen that in my entire career playing Isaac. I say my career like it's my actual job, but you know, the timeline of just me ever playing this game, never seen that. And actually it paying out the same type 2 is insane. But went in here just to see if there's a tin rock a little bit, since usually there is, but well, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. That was a challenge room, so we're able to use the red key. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. And if you notice, the stat change is just because from Berserk. It's nothing from the Void that's actually giving us any sort of stat change at all. 20 minutes in the Catacombs 2, which is basically basically what it's about as of right now of this run. It's near much of a struggle, of course. Which we haven't really gotten too crazy in terms of items here. But we want to more so like just take an actual like kind of thing of actually getting something. Yeah, that would be pretty helpful. Ooh, I don't know, get like a get some type of damage up, or I don't know, whatever. So bombing this charge barrier is actually gonna give us. Ooh, it's gonna give us a much boost for a double deal, but you know, if it turns out to be 50-50, then just never know, really. Like we'll just end up losing the 50-50 in that sort of aspect. That's at least in my case, anyway. That's usually what happens. That's a big usual of what happens. Alright, so we have Void charged up now. We'll see if what's right here. Yeah, this is the item room. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just as I suspected. These little spiders, dude. These little trites. Ooh, a double heart there. Double heart payout and multi-dimensional baby. Yeah. We're gonna play the Temperance Machine because it also counts towards Cambion Conception. But ideally we'd want to go down to all the way down, and we get bullet bag again. We can't really make this up with the amount of items that we've been getting at all. Like there's just nothing. There's nothing to kind of explain other than what we've been getting recently. And our luck into, I don't know, getting not damage ups, but some, you know, some movement speeds. Right? Because that's definitely what we need. We definitely need some movement speeds. See if the secret room's right there, and very fortunate enough it is. Gonna go into our store as well. I mean, here we get the blue map. We actually had a keeper. Hold on a minute. This is a 2% chance to actually spawn a keeper. Okay, that's what you don't want to do here either. Don't want to do that at all. Although now, actually, we could void multi-dimensional baby, now that I think about it. But I guess, yeah, we'll get blue map. And the secret room is adjacent to there as well. We get the lover's card. Okay, that's cool. I'll take that. Now, if some of you don't really know too much of where the boss could be, if you have a blue map, it could help you to actually snitch out where the boss actually is. Holy moly, what is all this? We got multiple runes of a room and actual Soul of Lilith, as well as Soul of the Lost. So Soul Lazarus, basically Isaac dies, so we don't want that. We could take a free double deal. This is basically Void. And then Invincibility. So towards the end here, I kind of want to maybe leave with this, or depending on if we actually get sold a double deal, then yeah, we could end up walking away with a whole bunch of stuff that we could get. Let's go ahead and yes, I want to do that. Oh, I think I need to be hovered over a room in order for that to actually happen. But we got what looks like more range and more movement speed. So, okay. That is kind of what we're going for, I guess, right? I guess that's what we're going for. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, game. Being 4 damage, yeah. Definitely need something, right? Kind of don't really need it too much. Oh, you Soul of Lilith, and we get Forever Alone. Oh man, Forever Alone. Yeah, you see here the boss is actually right here. Should be able to do the quick swerve. Quick swerve into the enemies here. Yeah, Carry On Queen. Basically already good enough to actually bomb Carry On Queen, since now there's going to be a Spectre following them. Right here is kind of the dangerous part of Carry On Queen. Because you kind of never know where the heck they're gonna go. And running over their poops as well. We actually get a Devil Deal here, and we get more movement speed. Okay, dude. All right, just what we want, right? Bloody Lust. We take damage, and then we're able to get. We take damage and we get damage for the rest of the 4, but
Soul of the Lost.
I suppose we'll pick it up. Okay. Who put that red poop there? I know who it was. Carry On Queen. I mean, I suppose maybe Black Rune in case if we don't really have any sort of we don't have Void. But let's get on in here. Maybe see what this is. This is a Forget Me Now. Okay. This is a Forget Me Now room, which is basically going to reset the floor. But the thing is now, and this is nothing. What is going on? Yo. What? My controller, dude. So what my controller did, basically just malfunctioned itself mid-game and actually just, I don't know, somehow just went backward. That's definitely not what I would have done, knowing where the heck, I mean, at least we got Little Brimmy. This is honestly so dumb. And I don't know why it's been doing this as of lately still. But yeah, that's just basically the thing that is kind of tilting me a little bit. But whatever. Nonetheless, we just gotta shrug it off a little bit and just do our thing. Do our thing. Yep. Basically do our thing. Brimmy is gonna... Ooh, Soul of Cain too. Okay. Soul of Cain is basically gonna open up all the doors. Well, basically like Red Key. Brimmy is definitely gonna be the big help here. In terms of big rooms as well. Would be pretty suffice though as if we got BFFs, but... we don't know if we're gonna see it right now. Yeah, Saccharum too. Saccharum would be pretty beneficial if we've seen more red hearts. Since, I mean, we kind of are able to play a little bit. If we can see just much more. Much more of the red hearts. But yeah, I don't know why my controller does that. It's just kind of like a weird sort of thing that it's been doing recently. And like I said, I don't know why. It's just like maybe I need to actually charge it, but it's plugged into my PC. Like I don't even have it like elsewhere. Oh, and we get Maggie's bow too. Okay, we're definitely gonna play the sack room. So Maggie's bow, whenever we actually get down to a certain amount of HP and the amount of red hearts, so to say, this one that we get, it's gonna count as a double pickup in terms of red hearts. So for example, if we're missing 2 red hearts and then we gotta pick up 1, at least that 1 is gonna fully heal us. And it's, so to say, as well. Okay, that's pretty crazy. It sort of counts as well for what was I gonna say? For oh my god. We actually have a soul heart. That's cool. For half hearts. So half hearts is gonna be 1 full heart basically. So, and then also if we get 1 heart here, it's gonna basically be 2. And if we see like the double heart payout little thing, then it's gonna count as 4 HP, which is why it's basically a must actual get. We don't want to take damage now. Come on now. What are we doing? What are we doing here? We don't want to take damage. Come on now. See if maybe there'd be temperance machine or something. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna go over and ABC. It's gonna be the hermits. We could go into the also. We do get a temperance, okay. Gonna bomb these guys. We get a bomb back in 2 cents, okay. We could play the sack room and actually go into the boss trap room. But also actually have a teleport out. So we're gonna do that now, before we get to the boss. So we'll go and get tapped. We are getting damaged thanks to Bloody Lust. So let's see what's going to be in here, and it's going to be Jesus Juice. Okay. It's actually really good. I don't want to avoid it, so we kind of need that. And let's go ahead and teleport out. I'm not going to pick up that soul heart just yet. And we don't have any set of keys to open up that golden chest that I bombed for. Or actual keys that I'd want to like... Actual keys that I'd want to like, I don't know. Actually get to. To even get to the, stinking heart. I'm gonna see if maybe a super secret room is here. And it actually is. Okay. We get Spirit of the Night. Wow. Just you're okay. Alright, game. Let's talk. Yeah, okay, yeah. Thank you. Well, let's talk about this game. Let's talk about this for a second, okay? Let me tell you something. Alright, but this is worthwhile now since we're gonna have flight now. Look at that. So, good on me, actually. Finding the ultra secret room. Oh yeah. That's a definite props to me. Yes. Let's pick that up now. We're gonna get an extra heart container. And let's see what's gonna be here. Blue baby soul. All that for blue baby soul. That is crazy. Okay. So let's explore the rest of the floor here. We haven't even faced our boss yet, that's the thing. Good thing we got flight too, since we gotta be really, really just avoiding all these little BS sort of rooms that this game gives us sometimes. Yeah, we're basically at 9% now. Let's go ahead and face who it is. And we get Fallen. Fallen on floor 4 is not entirely too rare. And yeah, of course that's gonna happen. And Shade. I'd much rather use the void, and we can. Oh man, we get. That's crazy. So we get the range, and we get the shot speed, as if we don't have enough of it already. Crazy enough on its own. And now we're gonna play the Sagram. You see there that half heart turned into a whole heart, thanks to Maggie's bow. And Maggie's bow with the Sagram is very beneficial. And really, especially now, if like if and only if we can actually get more hearts. Basically mean more taps. And there's really no way for us to actually get to that, huh? It's also interesting. Good. I forget who this is. Even though it showed the name, but I wasn't paying attention too much. And look at that, we get another heart there. Sounds good. Also got the left hand. It would be pretty beneficial if, like, maybe we were looking for Guppy. In that general sense, but we kind of don't. We're kind of not right now. Look at that, that chest giving us another heart. We actually get to the room itself. And Jar of Wisp or Guardian Angel. I'd much rather would want to avoid Guardian Angel. And I have no idea what we're gonna get here. Nothing changed. That's really weird. I don't know why it would actually do that. Divine Intervention. Let's pick up the rest of the hearts here. We'll get that few more taps in. Get them taps in. Ideally, we'd want to we would not like to lose the soul heart slash hybrid little red heart there. But if we have a full amount of HP, then we're gonna get a soul heart instead. In which ideally we would like to have actual full health. Get the soul hearts, okay. So really at this point now, it doesn't really matter now. which is definitely what I was banking on trying to get more. So yeah, now that whole heart is going to be 2 hearts. I mean, I would suppose so, maybe. Baby soul. I mean, I don't know. Wasn't anything else in here, no? No, there's not. Oh, we have not found the super secret room, surprisingly. Thought we did. And an Eternal Heart, okay. I don't know if the Eternal Heart is going to count as... what would it be? I actually don't know. Actually don't recall. But, yeah, let's go ahead and go all the way back to the secret room. Maybe play the Temperance Machine. We get Cammy and Conception again procced, and we get Succubus. So after 15 hits, it had us spawn... Oh no, we actually swallowed Blue Baby's soul. Okay, well, that's that, I guess. But the way how Cammy and Conception works... Oh, we got a luck penny. Is if we get hit after consecutive... Oh yeah. That's right. If we get hit after a consecutive amount of times, then the chances of us actually... Hold on. We're gonna actually pick up the left hand instead. Since we're out of keys, and we could basically see golden chests. So yeah, at this point now, we're just leaving the chest behind. But yeah, I'll explain the next floor. So basically how that works is each amount of times that we actually get hit, we're going to actually get our little familiar little gang here. We got a little brimstone here that's right next to me from Cammy and Conception, and then just a little while ago, or just a bit ago, we got Succubus now. That's just orbiting around here. Exactly this one. It's going to give us a damage aura whenever we're inside its radius. Or their radius. With the depths, it's kind of hard to see, though. Actually, I don't know. Actually, I get confused here if bringing it into an enemy sort of aspect of the peeper. And actually, ooh, okay. I have not seen the actual synergy that Blue Babies... Actually, it's not Blue Babies. Oh, wait, it actually is. Hold on a minute. So Blue Babies, Blue Baby's only soul is actually working off of Tech Zero. Which Tech Zero is basically little static shocks in between her tiers. Serving a better sort of coverage in terms of damage. And since we have spectral tiers now, we're kind of already a little bit more on the safer side. But our damage needs to be kind of... It still needs to be a little bit up there, you know? We still need to get that. We still gotta worry a little bit about it, you know? And see, this is kind of the downside for the left hand, is normally it wouldn't spawn. It wouldn't want to spawn the items that we want to get from there, or not give us soul hearts either. So both secret rooms are going to be here. I'm gonna pill from that. And the super secret room. Yeah, of course, there's gonna be nothing. It's a normal kind of payout of that certain type of room too, for it to be the red chest. So I'm not really too worried about that. And we're gonna get Nun's Habit. This is a reverse High Priestess. Thank you. I don't want that. These soul hearts. Just might as well get all the items here. Or basically everything in the shop. I'm not sure what's going to be down here, actually, either. It is kind of a weird sort of layout for it to be something here. There's another sack room. If we had more soul hearts on the floor and a way butt ton of more of oh, they're right here, of red hearts, then maybe I'd have the possibility of actually playing it again. We got one chance, and yeah, it's gonna be nothing. Basically, gonna be nothing. Nothing of the sort. And that's technically what happens if we're sticking with red chest. It's basically, we could get more troll bombs, we could get payouts of spiders and flies, friendly ones, or enemy ones. Yeah, just as I suppose. Just as I suppose. Know what I'm saying? Now I want to use Void here just because of the red key. We gotta teleport. It's the Hermit. And no secret room here. Or ultra secret room. You know, maybe it could be the sack room. Just maybe, but I don't know. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Further and see what the rest of our payout is. And let's just go ahead and face the boss. That tarot card was the reverse High Priestess, which is exactly what we don't want. Let's go ahead and face the cage. Wow, a cage. Cage entirely is not too bad, I feel. Especially now since there's like 4 spikes here. He basically dinged himself. And growth hormones, that's exactly what we need. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go on down. Much rather singular type of payout that is definitely something that we could have seen, like, I don't know, 30 minutes ago of some sort, maybe. But yeah, this game is just this game is just one of those days now. Where it's like, oh yeah, you want this? Oh, well, that's too bad. Yeah, quad shot, okay. Quad shot's not too bad here, but our tears rate is actually horrible for this. We got the double heart there. Secret room is weirdly enough here. If we get the rainbow poop, chances of us. There's just quite a whole lot going on in this run. And needless to say, that's sort of my fault too, because Blue Baby's only soul really did that, but like... Okay, what the... Come on now. Blue Baby's only soul kind of just doing its thing. And yeah, I should not have swallowed Blue Baby's soul. I'm sorry? I'm confused. It's going to our store now. Jar of Flies. There's gonna be 2 of 3 of Beelzebub, so we might as well get that. And any day now, game. Any day now. For us to actually get a payout from the red chest. Any day now. Keeper's Bargain. I'm dropping this just because I don't want to have any more. Okay, this I will actually keep. And actually void, hold on. So I would want to do this ideally next to any kind of room. And yeah, of course. I don't want to say it could be here. And it is. Holy moly. This is our second time actually finding the Ultra Secret Room. And we get Magic Scab. I mean, in this general case, maybe want to play the Temperance Machine. Let's see, what else is left here? And then possibly just... I'll take this, might as well. And just, you know, actually do the thing here. It would be pretty beneficial too if maybe... Okay, never mind. Let's actually void this. We got more luck. And of course... Oh, we got more damage too. Okay, cool. So we got more damage from that. That's actually what I like to see. So with Bloody Lust is definitely going to be helping us out a little bit more, and also Succubus adding on to the multiplayer as well for the damage. So all around, I mean, Growth Hormones is the only raw stat up damage that we've gotten. And also, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, Giant Baby. You know what? Let's get Dry Baby in here in the mix of things into our shenanigans. I'm not thinking about actually voiding them. Not actually thinking about voiding them. But let's go ahead and put them in our shenanigans. Shenanigans. Get another bomb just for the next floor. Let's just go ahead and move on further. We're not gonna get a of these Keeper's Bargain and left hand. You know, I tried to give you a chance left hand, but you weren't being. I mean, of course, in all of its glory, it's never really that great either. Why did Isaac actually just get mollywopped to the other side of the room? What the heck? We get the Polaroid. Oh man. What a payout this is. So we keep playing this. Okay, chariot cutter.
Chariot.
And we get experimental treatment. It's like we have more luck. More damage. Well, actually, I think the damage is maybe from Bloody Lust. I'm not entirely sure, though, but... on these. On these guys, yeah, of course. Let's just go on now. So we got the Polaroid invincibility now. And I don't think the secret room... I think it's going to be next to the super secret room, maybe. Just go ahead and venture out there. That's crazy. That is actually insane. Yeah, now being at 11 damage... I'm definitely gonna pick up the hearts though, just so that way I can have some survivability. And here's our boss, just like I predicted. Heck yeah. I don't know where I actually got these wisps from. Oh, I got the wisp from actual jar of wisp. So with me voiding that one room for the angel room. Voiding there, actually also voided the jar of wisp. Oh, we don't have any bombs. That's so weird. Why would it do that? And we get conquest. It was conquest. We're gonna be mollywopped. Absolutely mollywopped here. And money equals power, along with Guppy's head. This is naturally all gets, but like, except for Vengeful Spirit. I'll definitely do that. That's for grabs, of course. And then we'll void Guppy's head. We'll go ahead and do that. We don't really have any type of like... I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. If I want to actually... No, we're not going to go White Pony. T-shirt. And oh boy. What a... I don't know if I'd actually want to go all the way around. I mean, look at this. Look at this map. Yeah, Tim. This map is horrendous. Y'all see this? This map is horrendous. We don't even actually have a bomb either. Like, you mean to tell me that I gotta go all the way around? All the way around town, just so that way I can get to Mom's heart. Lord have mercy. By God. I'll keep Vibrant Bulb. Actually, keep Void kind of up there. So in terms of us actually getting stats, it's more reliable now. Also forget to mention too, Succubus actually does damage whenever enemies are in the aura of Succubus, which is actually pretty neat. Very, very, very neat, I will say. You notice also we're getting damage as well as when we pick up monies. Yeah, that is the name of the game right now. Is amount of bombas we need. Would you look at that? But that is thanks to money equals power. Oh my goodness, actual tears up. Money equals power gives us a good amount of power each time we pick up monies. Hence the actual name for it. Actual money equals power. There's a big spectral ghost there. What the heck? Am I missing something? There's nothing, but I kind of want to see what would be a little bit here. No. Give me my Emperor card. Thank you. So yeah, having to keep the vibrant bulb is pretty essential since we don't really use our active item right now, which is void, of course. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically a trinket that whenever it's held, you get stat bonus whenever you have your item fully charged. But whenever you dispense it, okay, this is actually pretty good. Basically a damage boost. What was I saying? Goodness, I'm like off track into these other. Oh yeah, vibrant bulb. If we have a fully charged active item, which what we have right now, then it's gonna give us that stat boost. But if we use the item, our stats is gonna go away. That's basically how it works. And there is a trinket where that sort of thing does work, to where it operates differently, where the charges is non-existent than actually having to be fully charged. So yeah, that is that. I'm gonna explore the rest of the floor, and it's looking like it's looking like we've gotten it down pretty well. Especially now, since the damage we kind of need a little bit too. We are ascending, so let's go on up. Alrighty, and then now I don't know if the game's playing tricks on us, because what I mentioned earlier about Blue Map actually snitching out where the boss is, it could be a possible thing that it could lie to us too. Okay, game. And yeah, it absolutely did. So the boss is normally the only room. Yeah, let me show you. The boss is gonna sorry, that was a little bit too loud there. The only boss. Oh wow, that is gonna be to the top right there. Actually, no, that kind of makes sense a little bit more. And also a very, very good shortcut to Isaac as well. But yeah, sometimes the items lie to you. Oh, I forgot we don't have any bombs. But yeah, the overall thing here, we get cardio coin as well. Okay. I'm down with that. Done with that because it's gonna boost our damage. The cardio coin, which is basically the golden coin, spawns spawns another coin each time you pick it up. So it essentially won't be 1 cent; it'll be multiple cents that you gotta pick up there from there. That's if you only see golden coin or cardio coin. But yeah, Blue Map will essentially just do its thing and just be like, yeah, we're definitely right here. But if you kind of know already how the map layout is, you notice the boss type rooms are only like this type of like see how the map layout is going to be like the only room that's not adjacent to anything, which is why I was saying that maybe, just maybe, the few rooms over here, I was thinking entirely that it would have been That would have been the Isaac room. But surprisingly, also, it was not. The Sun card also was able to help me reveal where Isaac was exactly. An Eternal Chest too? Hold on a minute. Eternal Chest is basically going to respawn more, and we don't want to get that. Yeah, okay. Actually, we had a Chariot card somewhere. Was it here? Yeah. Basically play the Demon Judgment. See if they can pay us out with something. Or maybe not. Fortune. Ooh. It's an actual fortune-telling machine. Something that we don't want to kind of see. Also what I don't want to do either. My mistake there for being an absolute little dumb little son of a gun. And we actually swallow a Vibrant Bulb. Ooh, I'll take the lighter though. We do have more hearts on the field. Go and pick those up. We do have a curse room too. I don't really need to play this. I don't really need to. I'll swallow the lighter too. Hold on a minute. Can we get the pack? Hell yeah. Yep. That's it's wonderful. So Tears Up as well as a damage up. Ooh, look at that, and Soul Hearts too. I want to see if we're fast enough to. We're not, okay. I was hoping that we were to basically actually get Soul Heart as well as getting damaged, but that didn't work out. So, but yeah, overall, this damage is pretty nutty crazy, especially since we don't really have any damage ups at all, and we don't even. Needless to say, we don't even have Magic Mush or Cricket's Head. It's just that crazy. But you know, thanks to the very late game of the actual other items that compensate in terms of damage. An X-ray vision, okay. It hurts. Ooh, we do get actually one Dead Onion. Dead Onion is one of the better sort of alternatives to actually get Spectral Tears and Piercing Shots. But also loses out a lot on like shot speed, which if you have enough, then you can compensate for it. And a lot of range too, but honestly it's not entirely too bad, I would say. You get Speedball. You get Bucket of Lard as well. Which I will get just for the sake of the HP. And what am I doing? Actually, wait. What am I doing? I could just face against Blue Baby right now. So yeah, big damage. Try baby. Oh, that was a homing shot. But yeah, Dead Onion being absolutely tremendous of an item to actually can serve as a what's it called? Piercing Shots and Spectral Tears. You want to face against Delirium though? You know. You know. Would be... Okay, that's not what we don't want. Don't want to get too ahead of ourselves now. We do have a lighter, so it's going to compensate brittle bones too. It's going to replace majority of our HP to bone hearts. We essentially now gotta look for soul hearts now. But basically the bone hearts, if we... Whatever... Ooh, okay. Whatever what we destroy is gonna give us a tear up effect. Wait, and we also got a twisted pair. Okay, actually, I do want to face against Delirium. I do want to, but I want to at least have. I want to at least have some sort of protection for my bone hearts. Like I would want, ideally, like maybe. Oh, this is a bit tricky. Okay. Well, I was hoping Lust would spawn a speedball. But I guess not. There we go, okay. So in a mirror way, we want to get rid of our HP. So just like that. And then we get ooh, we get an Eternal Heart too, okay. We gotta find a way to protect the soul hearts though. And tech point 5. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so now we're at a actual good rate of damage, or DPS. Thanks to Brittle Bones. Yeah, ideally I'd want to look for soul hearts. Just to kind of protect the wizard. I mean, I have no idea what that's going to do for... I have no idea what that's actually going to do for us, since we have Godshot. So, I don't know. Maybe a Rag Mega. Ragman. Man. And by God. One hour and 9 minutes into this run, and we're definitely full clearing the chest into another golden key. You're a very funny game. Into now going into Delirium. It's gonna be risky since our HP is not even that great either, but yep, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna get old Delirium. Now, due to how big the void is, of course, he's just anywhere at this point of time. Which you definitely gotta look for. Definitely soul hearts? Nope. It is not soul hearts, and that is not what we want to have happen either. Although, if we did take damage, let's actually see if maybe. No, I don't want this. I want Super Magnet. This is both bosses here, actually. I don't think either of these are Delirium, though. Since Delirium is kind of... Hello, Conquest again. Delirium is more so... alone. Actually, avoid that. What did we get here? Did we get more damage, or do... I think we got more damage. I don't even know. And thanks to X-ray vision goggles, we're able to open up the secret room. Totally forgetting about the void portals. Big ol' whoops on me. I'm only clearing out these. Okay, this is a possible chance of it being Delirium. Sigil of Baffin, I'm definitely taking that. It's a trinket that if we kill enemies, then it's gonna give us a little bubble around us for a second. We're basically immune. So that is a must get. If you ask me. This one's Forsaken. And here we get Abyss. I'm gonna avoid that. So I think if we avoid that entirely, then we get flies, or we actually get like the... Actually, I don't know. Ooh, Loki's horns. Actually, take that too. Ideally, I wouldn't like taking Loki's horns like that if I didn't have like Watch Out or anything. And Super Ball. Goodness, so the whole Tears is gonna bounce everywhere. Tears is gonna bounce. Like just doing. There's a little pentagram drawing. It's black powder. And yeah, neither of these are delirium. And we get death. And its death is most certainly gone. And oh look, it's two of three for Guppy. Wow. If only maybe we had gotten actual deals. Alright, just because I was open about Dry Baby coming along, I don't want Key Bum coming along either. I don't want it. I wanna. I don't wanna. I'd have a feeling he is at that very bottom left there. Which is much more of the obvious spot for him. Way more of an obvious spot. That's... okay, wait. Okay, it's actually connecting to something. I thought this room in particular was the boss room, but... actually not. Guppy's Eye gotta be able to reveal the chests and whatever lies beneath anything that is destroyable. In terms of fires, chests... That's a mega pill. I'm not done with that. And here's a... here is a crawl space. We get Scorpio, aka me. Wow. What a way to make an appearance in the crawl space of Delirium. Holy me. So much aura. I'm actually getting so much aura right now. I'm aura walking. Look at that. Mr. Mega. Big old bomb. So, and hey, here's Delirium. What the heck? Hey, what are you doing on this side of town, huh? Huh, son? What are you doing on this side of town? You're supposed to be way alone up in, I don't know, Hollywood Boulevard. You know? At least that's what I think people would be alone at. What the hell? I had never expect Delirium actually to be here at all. Oh, they turned into blow. I don't like that. And Camion Conception actually gave me Leech as well. Little Cambion. Dry Baby. Alright, there goes all my bone hearts. And down goes Delirium. Down goes Delulu. What do you think we're done here? Hold on. Hold on. We didn't even face against the other bosses. You think we're done? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. You gotta think that we're done. To give me an... Oh, that's not an actual entrance to the... to a secret spot. I thought it would be. That's odd. Whoa. Okay, we're kind of rolling with kind of rolling in the deep. You got my heart in your hand. I think that's all those. Wow, what a super secret room. Of course, because we are down to 1 HP of a red heart container. Is that really all the bosses? That is really all the bosses. Well, except for one, which is down to the left here, which I would have believed would have been Delirium. But immediately throwing me with the left punch and is like, hey, bud, you thought I was there? I'm right over here, sucker. And Antheme to close it out. I like Antheme. Antheme is one of those items where it procs more so on chance. And will summon a black ring. Sort of like that. Look at that. I didn't even do anything. It's all types of damage that you apply yourself, whether it, not yourself, but actually all sources that gets damaged and can actually have a possibility for it to proc. So it's a pretty nice we actually had a Joker card too. What was in our so-called deal? Oh my goodness, War of Babylon, Bloody Lust. I mean, the smart thing here would probably be just to get War of Babylon, and then that Lusty Blood. Look at that. We're gonna aura farm. We're aura farming. We're gonna exit this entire game with just 1 HP. Yep. That's how you do it. I know I'm cringing. Just kind of, I'm in the inside just like, shut up already. Jesus Christ, you're just so terrible. But yeah, if you enjoyed the run though, be sure to leave a like and maybe subscribe to the channel for, of course, going to be more Binding of Isaac content. And speaking of content, I ideally would want to play some of the older generation games that I kind of have sitting and just wanting to actually play and showcase, and having to maybe revisit or actually play one of the games that I have seen, but some of the games that I've owned and then haven't played them either yet. So that'll be upcoming relatively soon, besides the Binding of Isaac. But yeah, if you want to see more of that, be sure to subscribe. Aside from that though, this run, we didn't have that much damage ups. Aside from maybe the very late Bloody Lust, which we gotten in one of the Devil Deals, thankfully. And then the growth hormones as well, just to kind of boost things up a little bit, but it's not entirely like too much either. Even though the damage that we were applying, a lot of more so, like without having to have Magic Mush or having to have Cricket's Head or Sacred Heart, even in the sword, just, you know, not even seeing any homing. So, you know, being up there in terms of like damage is pretty insane. But Succubus, you know, kind of compensates a lot of the damage, since it's basically a multiplier if you're within their vicinity of works. And then on top of that, being able to max out a DPS just a tad bit, because I think with Brittle Bones, you basically do get maxed out, but I think having Quad Shot just kind of ruins it. Which of course does, but I just wasn't sure if we were able to go any further. Which I would have wished, I would have liked to see if, like, maybe we'd fire out a whole lot of more tiers of quad shots. But that'll probably be some other time, to where we actually get next time. We're like, okay, yeah, we're done with tier rates. Okay, we're done with I don't know, Squeezy or Torn Photo or Toothpicks or Wire Coat Hanger or whatever the sort that pops up. But yeah, I digress. Anyways, take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated as always. And I'll see you guys in another video. And bye-bye now.